this channel, Friday's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this video, give me a funzy, either by double tapping the screen or just simply hitting a thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading is resonating with you. And if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know when I post videos. This particular message is for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And on Sundays, we always tap into the ancestors and their spirit guides and your angels, and we see what chakra they want you to work on for transformational purposes, things that change, things, you think about transformation. Sometimes it's a hard thing to go through. Sometimes we resist the changes because we don't want to face the wound, right? So today is July 5th. So 7 plus 5 is a 12, which boils down to a 3. Then you add the energetic year of 1 and you get a 13, which adds up to a 4. So 4s talk about our stability. It talks about the foundation that we are laying. It talks about being protected as well. So let's go ahead and get started here. Earth signs. Let's pull a spirit guide, an ancestor, angel, whoever wants to come through from their world. As I always say, you need to sometimes go and watch the other elements, because sometimes messages I feel come through each element for everybody. I feel like they're not just for the specific element. I feel like there's a message in it for everybody. The last two, the water and the fire readings I just did were very interesting. So I recommend that you go and watch them. Feels like I got a hair hanging off of me. It must be a spirit attached to my arm. All right, so let's go ahead. Now there isn't a hair, but I can sure feel it. Let's get a card for the element of Earth, please, and thank you. For the element of Earth. Huh. I can feel it, but I can't see it. All right, element of Earth. Serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let the past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. So you can see how this is a masculine energy, and the water is the whole way up to his heart space. So to me, this talks about taking a spiritual bath. You do have some sort of a choice here. There's going to be an open door, an open opportunity here. So I'm talking to the masculine side of my Earth collective. Now, when I say masculines, as humans, we should have an equal balance of masculine and feminine energies, because that's all it is energy. It doesn't matter if you're a gender female, a gender male. We should always have that balance of masculine and feminine. So I'm talking to my collective and the masculine energy in the collective here. You got a passed over loved one who is sending you a lot of signs, synchronicities, saying hello. You could be seeing pennies. You can be seeing dimes. You could be seeing butterflies. See, there's a rose, there's a dragonfly, there's green feathers, white feathers, gray feathers. Those are all signs of synchronicity. So you have a loved one who is saying hello, hello, right? So you need to ground your energy. You take time for yourself. You need to show yourself some self-love. This will help you to clear any negative energy before it gets the best of you. All right. So soul power. This is it's like a combination of your root and your sacral chakra. So it's a chakra in between your root chakra and your sacral chakra. It's like a burnt orange, so to speak. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it, right? So, to recharge your soul, give yourself some self love. Give yourself a chance to wash away any negative emotion, because whoever I'm talking to, you are an empath and you're attracting, you're feeling other people's energy, right? See how the tie? You need to cut some cords or some sort of an energetic tie that you have with another person. You can see that the dove is illuminated, but there's this red in it. So you need to take care of yourself because somebody is feeling a bit overwhelmed, whether it's from yesterday with the 4th of July or just everyday life. You need to honor yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to seek out some self love. Rejuvenate your power source, rejuvenate your heart. If I was you, our signs, because it keeps showing me this cord, you need to do a cord cutting. One of the ways to do a cord cutting is absolutely taking a spiritual shower, praying, commanding the attachments to leave. Use your authority because this is blue. This is your voice. Okay. The choice is yours, but there's a window of opportunity here, Earth signs. All right. Um, See how the heart is illuminated on this side? See the darkness? Like there's something. I feel like you have something that's trying to attach to you. See, it's going clean up into his face, his nose, his throat. Some sort of a cord. Some sort of attachment that needs to be released that could be siphoning off of your power. It could be somebody who's resenting you. You could be hanging on just resentment, or this could be somebody who is resenting you and trying to reattach to you or keep some sort of an attachment to you. And the thing is, our signs, the cord attached to you every time you have sex with somebody. That's like an energetic cord. So you may need to cut them cords. You may need to do some sort of ritual, a salt bath ritual, a spiritual bath ritual, a prayer ritual. Nothing dark. You could do a ritual, doing a set the intention, do a bath, put some healing salt in it, some crystals. You got to be careful with the crystals. Not all of them are water friendly. You can do clear quartz water friendly, like tourmaline is soft unless you got something like this quartz tourmaline or quartz infused. Um, you just gotta just beware of the crystals that you use. Not all of them are water friendly. But one of the things that you can do, because clear quartz is universal, run yourself um, a salt bath. They have Dr. Till's has bath. No, they have bath salts, but they have this other one. It's bath wash or something along. It's not body wash. It's a different kind. It's like a liquid form of the salt crystals that you can pour in your bathtub. They have different varieties. They have lavender. They have. I just bought some body wash that's Hawaiian scented. So I'm walking like a pineapple, smelling like a pina colada because I have coconut shampoo. Anyway, the point is, you set that intention, put that body, that wash, that salt in that bath water, set intention with a crystal to cut cords. because you definitely have somebody who is trying to attach to you, some sort of a dark energy. Whoever I'm talking to, you're very sensitive. See all this cracked? It's muddy. It's muddy up your emotions. I'll hold that card up there. You can see. Okay. Alrighty. So thank you, spirit guides. Right. So this cord could be siphoning off of your soul's power. And you can command it off of you. I command all attachments to be released. I command divine authority over my life and command that all attachments be released. Command all cords to be cut. I'm telling you, you can call upon Archangel Michael to help you with this. Take a salt bath, set that intention. But you need to do this. You need to do this so that you can find peace. Because for some of you, the choice is yours. The choice is yours. It's attached to solar plexus because we have strong male, masculine energy. It's attached to your solar plexus. All right. I didn't even ask a question. So we have sacral chakra coming out, creativity. Remember I said when you have intimate in your sacral chakra is your intimate chakra. When you have intimacy with people, it's an automatic cord that attaches. So you need to cut them cords to get rid of it. And then we get the relationships card. See how the heart, see how they're kissing, but it's the heart center. Remember, see the heart center illuminated. So somebody needs to release some cords from past relationships to activate the heart center. This is being mirrored to somebody. This is being mirrored to somebody. Alrighty. Oh, it's number 12. 1210. So 5, 7 plus 5 is 12 with the energetic year of 1, which is a 13. So this is a message that is meant to find you today. All right. So this is the sacral chakra. All right. So this card come into your awareness today, Earth signs, as it is a powerful time and opportunity to deepen relationships. Relationships are the way we connect to all things in the world, not just people. So you're definitely mirroring to another person. With the heart energy, see how dark that heart energy is before it lightens up. So there's definitely some resentment, anger that you're hanging onto in your heart space. You may not even realize it. The heart space when it comes to, I'm looking at all my cheat sheets over here. Hold on a second. Envy, jealousy, wrath, anger. So jealousy and anger, resentment, anger, envious, wrath. So some of you may have some jealousy issues that's underlying. You may not truly trust your other half. This is being mirrored back to you, what you need to let go of, what this dark emotion is that's in your heart space. This is talking about attachments with past relationships, holding on to that. It's like it's a doorway, right? It's a doorway. This is talking about past relationships where you have an energetic attachment to them. My nose is really itchy. So let's go ahead and finish reading this. This could be a relationship with yourself, your partner, your family, friends, pets, creative projects, your home, your community. For things to grow, expand, and be healthy, your relationships need to be fed and nurtured. So you need to nurture yourself. You need to take some time to nurture yourself, to love yourself, so that you can have a healthier relationship with other people, regardless of who it is. Um, so now is a good time to see which bonds require more love and attention and assess the ones that are not so healthy for this time. What awareness is required to shift the energy around you, around any challenging relationships? What do you need to assess? What do you need to address for this relationship to heal? Whether this card relates to intimate relationships or relationships in general, know that there is a great opportunity for growth and connection. Through relationships, you learn about yourself and others. Why? Because something is being mirrored back to you. They're, they are an integral and important part of your life's journey. Our relationships teach and mirror and traits back to us. Sometimes this reflection is hard to accept. However, when you are willing to see yourself honestly and work positively with your behavior, that there is a huge opportunity for growth. The key is to accept and love every aspect of yourself and set yourself free from judgment and limitations. Right there. That is holding you back. Holding you back. There is an abundance of love and healing that comes with a solid, fulfilling relationship. Take time to nurture your relationships, put in the energy to allow them to grow and expand into beautiful friendships and deeper connections. It is also a powerful time to create a long lasting, healthy relationship with yourself and be your new best friend. Powerful time to create long lasting, healthy relationships of one energy with yourself. 12, 12, 12, 21 can be significant. My relationships are aligned with my highest good and my soul's purpose. So, this is a soulmate who is marrying back to you. These feelings and emotions that are left over from your past. So these are past issues that you have maybe have been neglecting by choice. When it comes to expressing how you feel, opening yourself up to receiving, expressing. So somebody could be in denial. All right. Um, so that is what a feel for an opening message, and they're being asked, they're telling you to work on your sacral and solar plexus chakras, your heart chakra, your solar plexus, and your sacral chakra is the three chakras that you need to work on. But the most important one in muddied is your sacral chakra, which is where we hold on to emotions. That's where we store emotions that we're afraid to face. So we just store them in there, and then they eventually build up like a daggone volcano, and then they erupt on some unsuspecting person. It's like having that displaced anger. They erupt on somebody who like did not put the emotion there in the first place, if that makes sense. All right. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. Soul power. So show me a little bit more about this attachment. Yeah, Five of Cups. So we got the throat chakra coming through here. With the Five of Cups in the reverse, we're definitely talking about emotions. being afraid or maybe over expressing yourself because it's in reverse. Somebody either is afraid to express because they're afraid of rocking the boat, or they're over expressing. They're very angry. See the five energy when it comes to a connection with another person. Five of Cups in reverse talks about somebody is holding on to a lot of regrets. Like, I regret connecting myself to this person. I regret this relationship. I regret this past relationship. I'm holding on to resentment because I should have never connected with this person. What did they do? They took my cup of love and poured it out like my emotions didn't even matter. Like, it didn't even matter how I felt. It didn't matter what I had to say. Yeah. So it's like I fear expressing myself now. So I'm just going to stuff it all down like we always do, right? We stuff it down and then we hang on to it and then take it out on some unsuspecting individual or some individual that doesn't even deserve because it's displaced anger, right? You're taking out on the wrong person. And it's because you bottle it up. You bottle it up. So there definitely could have been something that happened yesterday, July 4th, or this is just talking about the past in general. Somebody could have upset you yesterday and you just stuffed that emotion down. You stuffed that down because, oh, well, I don't want to, I don't want to express it, or maybe I don't hear what you have to say. It's something else. And I don't even want to hear what you have to say because this is my way or no way. And I know you Taurus. I have a son who's a Taurus. And I've experienced a lot of Taurus individuals who are very stubborn. Very, very stubborn. I'm not picking on the Tauruses. I'm just telling you, this is the earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo talks about somebody who overanalyzes everything. They sit in their head. They constantly replay it, replay it, replay it, replay it. This is a repetitive pattern that Virgos have. Tauruses are very stubborn. It's my way or the highway. Capricorns, well, you are just simply know-it-alls. You know everything. Nobody can tell you anything differently. You're the ones who are always right. Everybody else is always wrong. So I'm just throwing it all out there so you know I'm not picking on strictly the Tauruses. This is just the negative traits with Five of Cups in reverse that each one of you carry. Um, so yeah, we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who is very attractive. So this King of Swords, this talks about somebody who, could be like sitting down talking to somebody with the Queen of Wands here. You're a beautiful lady, right? You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. You're attracted to you, right? And then somebody gets all jealous because somebody's talking to somebody else's person, right? So we have the King of Swords, which rules Libra. Libra energy talks about partnerships. So to have a good partnership with another person, you need to have a good partnership with yourself. One of the ways to have a good partnership with self is to show yourself some love. See how that sword's drawn? By cutting the ties from the past dark emotions of resentment, anger, envy, jealousy. That's one ways to have that good partnership. And one of the ways to cut cords is to use the power of your words to command it and mean it. Because when you say I command, that means you mean it. You're throwing that energetic command out there. I release everything that no longer serves me. I command this release to happen now through all times, dimensions, and realities. That's the way to do it. The Queen of Wands is somebody who stands in their power. With the Queen of Swords there, you have divine authority over your life. You need to take authority over your life. You already know what to do. The crown chakra. You already know this. So that you can move on from toxic emotion that you're carrying within you. Clarify the relationships card, please. Clarify the relationships card. Yeah. So there's definitely a toxicity with the devil card in reverse. Let's talk about Capricorn, somebody who's a know-it-all, right? So this is good. So somebody could be mirroring back to you this addiction. So because this talks about addiction. So somebody needs to break them to you. Somebody needs to cut these cords. This all be talking about the sex cords I talked about. Sacral chakra. The people that you've had sex with in the past. Those are energetic attachments. Those are cords that stay stuck to our sacral chakra. Those cords attached, sometimes you bring that energy into current relationships. Somebody could have been addicted to third-party situations. Somebody from your past could have had an affair. And you could be still hanging on to that wound, moving into the future, into a current relationship. Somebody in the past could have an affair, been in a third-party situation. They come home and had sex with you. That cord from the other person that is attached to them is now attached to you. What I mean? This person could have been very controlling. This person could have been a no. We do have 5 and a 15 is a 6. 5 and a 6 is 11. Master number 11. Take authority over your life. See the darkness? Right? The darkness. See how naked? See this darkness over the feminine? That's the chakra. So I feel like this is somebody who was the kind of person that was do as I say, not as I do. Somebody who was like to point the finger, like was very jealous of the other person and accusing them of doing exactly what they were doing. Somebody who was very controlling. Somebody who literally could have had some sort of an attachment that tried or either is attached to you. For some of you out there, don't take it if it don't resonate. You may not even realize you have it, but I'm just seeing it as a cord expectation, like a cord from a point of view as a cord, not necessarily an entity attachment, but it's a cord attachment. I myself never realized that that was the case when you had sex with somebody. It was an automatic attachment to your sacral chakra until I went celibate. And then I realized, aha. Like I started seeing like a lot of signs and synchronicities and started learning. That's part of your learning process. So you definitely had somebody who had an affair. And then their jealousy, you mirrored back to them and they didn't like it. They didn't want to hear it. I'm not the one who's cheating. You are. When actually they were the ones who were cheating. I'm talking to somebody who got cheated on. Somebody was faithful in a relationship and the other person was a know-it-all cheater who was unfaithful, who liked to be in third-party situations, who liked to, was a very secretive person. This is somebody who did this on a repetitive basis. I'm getting very narcissist with the sacral chakra and the Five of Cups, the throat and the sacral chakra. This is somebody who was very verbally manipulative. You're not the only relationship that they do this or did this with. I'm talking about a past relationship with. This isn't the only person. You're not the only person they did this with. They do it with every relationship that they're in. This is somebody who likes to guilt trip. Definitely somebody who likes to point the fingers. This is somebody who wants to make somebody feel powerless. They have power and authority over their life. But in all actuality, that's just the narcissist coming out of them. That's this attachment they have. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Somebody who's very paranoid. Somebody who, like I said, was very jealous, very paranoid. Oh, you're cheating on me. But they were the ones doing the cheating. See the fire coming off that wand? Always liking to pay the wand to everybody out there. Anybody who would open up their clam to receive it. There it is. There's the wand. 10 of Wands. Always out there people pleasing. Right? Always looking for a place to put the wand, so to speak. And they manipulated so that you wouldn't walk away. That's what they would do. By saying you were the one out there being promiscuous. Look, an 11. This is somebody who was a know-it-all. This is somebody you had a family with, a relationship with. Okay, final messages. Yeah. This was a karmic individual. This was a karmic. They come in to earn your trust. That's all they did. Oh, you can trust me, right? The King of Cups, right? That's what Spirit wants you to know. This person that you trusted, that you loved, was a karmic partner. Mm-hmm. They were. And yes, they blocked their heart from receiving your love because of this attachment. Their attachment being in third party situations. They didn't see your true value. They never valued you. They never valued you, ever. This is the kind of person that's like, well, you don't find anybody better than me. And that's exactly what they would say. You're never going to find anybody better than me. I'm not the one cheating. This is somebody under me, him going out to the vehicle, checking out the gas tank, seeing how much gas is in that tank, knowing how many miles are between where you live and where the store is. And then they would say, okay, you'd be like, well, I'm going to the store. I'm going to get the kids some food, or I got to go shopping, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. And they would measure it, the mileage, or time you. If you say this is somebody who wanted to isolate you from your family, isolate you from your friends, call you crazy because you knew that they were cheating. You felt it on an intuitive level. You could see it because it was being mirrored back to you. And they would call you crazy. Trying to say, I don't know why. I've never did anything you. Why don't you trust me? Karmic partner. What you need to understand is this person was destined to come into your life. There was something about that. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so that is your message, our signs. Thank you for watching. Um, yeah, so I feel like you need to let go. You need to do some sort of cord cutting ritual with this person. Cut all ties, cut all cords. If you have a feeling with them, I don't really know what to tell you other than I would allow this person to touch me, not shake my hand, not even, I would make them stand 20 feet from me. Like I would make them stand at a distance. You stand way over there. Don't let this person in your energetic field because when they get in your energetic field, they're going to reattach to you. Somebody here needs to do a cord cutting ritual where you are let it, like I said, do a bath, salt bath, call in your angels. The new moon that is coming in a couple of weeks in Cancer would be the perfect time do this, to cut it. Command the cords to be cut. Do something. I'm telling you, somebody needs to do something here. We have a 15, so 15/15. July 15th, I think, is a new moon in Cancer. 14th, July 15th, 666 is coming through here very prominently. So that you could break those chains. You need to break some sort of chains. Break some sort of an attachment to this person. I know for some of you, you have children with another person, and it's hard to break those chains when you have a kids with that person. But you can do an exchange to where you don't allow this person in. Like, how do you want to know the length of your aura? Put your hands out to the side. Don't let this person pass your hands. See how my hand is? Don't let this person pass your hand because your hands, that's as far as your energetic field can go. Plus, add 10 feet. Do 2 arms length. Don't allow this person within 2 arms length of your energetic body. Once you cut his cords, because if you do, they're going to reattach. This cord will reattach to you. So that's why if you got a lot of anger, a lot of hatred, when you are in the vicinity of this person, that's why. You're mirroring this to current partner, if you have one. If you have a current partner, you're mirroring this to this person. They can feel it. So go eat yourself a Snickers. Go take yourself a nice hot salt bath. Use crystals. I would do it every day for the next 2 weeks. At least the next 10 days, I would do it until the new moon. And then when the new moon hits, go outside, do a full-fledged ritual. Go outside, ground your energy, call in your angels, specifically Archangel Michael. He's the one who will cut the cords. He's the cord cutter. Call in him and I use Think Root energy, attuning forks, angel forks. Use that because you don't need earphones. Use that. Do the whole ritual. It's an hour-long video. Take that time on the new moon energy specific. I would do little things like every day, do the salt bath every day until the new moon comes, and then do a full-fledged ritual. Ground your energy. Set the intention. Use that angel tuning forks. Call in Archangel Michael. There's prayers. All you have to do is Google it if you don't know how to do it. Google it. Set the intention to cut the cords. Take that salt bath. Use a crystal. Kyanite is the crystal for Archangel Michael, you don't need kyanite. You can substitute clear quartz for any kyanite piece, for any crystal. It's like the substitute if you don't have kyanite. Kyanite is very brittle, but it doesn't need cleansed. It doesn't need charged. It is the perfect crystal to use for Archangel Michael. You can also Google, there's other ways to do it. You could use any blue crystal. Use your power of visualization and visualize the blue, cobalt blue protection around you. Visualize him cutting the cords. Use your psychic powers. Because whoever I'm talking to, you have a psychic power. You do. I feel like this is the current partner. I feel like you just trust them because of this individual. Every time you get near them, every time you get near your ex-partner, you two fight. Like I can hear the screaming match. Okay. All right. So that's what I got for you, Earth signs. If you have any questions, you can leave me a message. I will answer you as to what I know. I don't know anything, but I know a little bit, and what I know, I'd be willing to share with you. If you have any other questions, that's my recommendation. If I don't know it, we can work together to figure it out. That's what I'm here for. That's why it's called Freya's Crone. When you walk with a Freya's Crone, you never walk alone. All right. So I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Like I said, if you have any questions, throw me a comment. I read them all, and I will help you the best way that I can. All right. So have a great day, and stay cool, stay hydrated, stay calm.